This is by far the fastest and easiest brew day I have ever had. Let's brew some beer. This is Pinter, a revolutionary all-in-one beer brewing system that allows you to brew and serve 12 pints of fresh, homemade beer in a single machine. As a mechanical engineer who designs products like this myself, I gotta say this is a very well-made piece of equipment, and Pinter has really put some cool features into the design. Today, we're brewing their double IPA called Space Hopper. Stick around to the end of the video, and I'll tell you how the beer turned out. They have many different beers you can brew. Next on my list is the Dark Matter. Let's get ready to brew. First things first, there's a few different parts that make up the Pinter, and we'll need to get it all sanitized before we start the brew day. Pinter has a really easy to follow app that walks you through every step of the process. Once the Pinter is sanitized, I'll fill it with water. Next, I'll grab the Pinter pack and add in our brewing ingredients. The next ingredient is yeast. The yeast is what chews up all the sugars in here to create fresh beer. Once everything's in the Pinter, all we have to do is give it a shake and sit back while the Pinter brews us some fresh, homemade beer. Once the beer finishes fermentation, I'll transfer the Pinter to the fridge for conditioning. Alright you guys, it's been 14 days since brew day, and our Space Hopper IPA is ready to taste. It's golden in color, a little bit of haziness to the clarity, white head of foam at the top. Definitely a sweet, kind of tropical, fruity aroma, a little bit of mango. Wow. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this beer. I really didn't know what to expect given how easy this was and fast it was to brew. There's more of that sweet fruitiness. I got a little bit of citrus on the aroma, but not much on the taste. Very little malt character. I'd say this is definitely a hop forward beer. More of a New England IPA style. There's a little bit of an alcohol note to this, but I think, a few more days of conditioning, that'll probably mellow out a little bit. This is honestly a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, given our brew day was like 15 to 20 minutes, almost no work at all. I definitely recommend checking out the Pinter. For a limited time, you can use my coupon code for $50 off of your purchase. Ryan Carter 50. Thank you guys so much for hanging out for literally the fastest and easiest brew day I have ever had. Thank you to Pinter for sponsoring this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.